Hello everybody, Big Planes here. Now before I dive too deep into this video, I'd like to give a shout out to my patrons over on Patreon. Thank you to everybody over on Patreon who helps us support the channel. You guys are one of the main reasons why I'm actually even able to build these things. So yeah, if you want to go support the channel over on Patreon, I will leave a link in the description below. So, this isn't the B-52 project. In fact, it's something a little bit different. This is something that I've been intending to do for a long time now, and I actually intended to build this whole display for Air Force One, but I did not have the parts in time to do that. But you're probably asking this question, I should probably answer this. What even is this? What is this whole thing? This right here is an apron. So this would be, I believe, where the plane pulls up and parks. And normally there would be a jet bridge right here. Now, will I add a jet bridge? I don't know. But this is generally where the airplane parks. Now, I should also probably clarify what airplane is going to park here. This whole display, what you're looking at right now, this whole thing, giant thing, this is going to be for the Emirates A380. So, yes, my largest LEGO airplane, I am building a tarmac or apron display for it. I know av geeks don't really like to use the term tarmac, so I will call it what it is. It's an apron, and yeah, so this is what I've wanted to do this for a very long time, and I really want to do this, especially for displays at conventions this summer. So I've finally gone ahead and ordered the parts to do so. Now, these 6x6 tiles, I got these through Lug Bulk a couple years back, so all I really had to do was buy an enormous amount of 2x2 bricks and 48x48 base plates, as well as some just gray bricks that go around the outside to be able to form this massive tarmac, or apron, it's supposed to be called. So, obviously right now I just have the Cessna there, and like I said, this is this is not for the Cessna, this is for the Emirates A380, but I just wanted to give you just a general sense of just how big this is. So let me give you some overall dimensions here. This is going to be 5 base plates wide, 48x48, which I believe is a little over 6 feet, by 5 base plates deep, which again is 6 feet. So this thing is going to be absolutely massive. What you're looking at right now is only part of it. In fact, I had to stop at this point because my table was too small. But in reality, there's going to be a whole nother lineup of these right here that go all the way back. And then there will be one more row of base plates at the very back. So this thing is going to be absolutely massive. This is probably the closest that I will ever come to building an airport. And the main reason for that is my models are absolutely massive. And if I do build an airport, it will likely not be for the A380. It will instead be for some of my smaller models like the 737 and those type of airplanes. But I just wanted to share with you guys some progress that I've made here because my parts for the B-52 still haven't even shipped from the factory in Billund yet, so I'm a little bit irritated on that one. LEGO needs to get on those parts. But in the meantime, I am working on this little display here. Like I said, this is mostly for conventions. I will not be displaying models on this here in my house because obviously this thing is massive and it takes up a lot of room. And so yeah, this is mostly for conventions. I believe I'm using over almost 2,000 of these 6x6 tiles. So again, I know this is a little bit out of the blue, but yeah, lots of those tiles. Also, in case you're wondering how this attaches to each other, you can see here, I'm gonna go over here actually to demonstrate this to you. This can come apart. Let's see if I can do it. So yeah, it's connected via Technic axles at each corner. So there's one right here, one right here, one right here, and of course that goes all the way back. Of course, not all of these are currently linked in. You can see right now this is just sort of sitting there. I still haven't connected all of them together, but yeah, that's going to be the system. It works very well to hold itself together. This is very similar to like a Mills system. Not exactly. It's a slightly different system. It's a proprietary system that I came up with. It's not directly to the Mills standard, but it's very similar as in things are lifted up off of the base plate. You can also see here that I've started to add some striping. Obviously, there is going to be a black line that goes around here, and these colors will not be visible. I just haven't gotten those parts yet. And I've also continued to add some more just markings on the apron. I'm probably going to continue to add things out here because it's a little barren. And I will also probably build some ground vehicles. So you can see I already have this Southwest conveyor belt, but I'll probably also build some Emirates themed stuff as well as maybe a catering truck. We'll see if I can muster up the will to do that. So yeah, that's what's going on here. I just wanted to give you guys a brief update on this since I thought it was interesting at least. Again, it's not the most exciting. It's mostly just a bunch of tiles that have been laid down onto some base plates, but I think it's going to greatly enhance the A380 display, and I'm looking forward to it. This is the first time I've ever done something of this scale for a model such as the A380 and something that big. So yeah, that's all I really have for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and more to come, especially on the B-52. That's all I really have for this one, and bye for now.